Hello friends, it's Nancy and I am here to do a little haul and share some good news. So Monday I had an appointment at the cancer clinic in London. I've been going every year since 2017 after having two surgeries to remove both hemispheres of my thyroid. And they told me that they don't want to see my face anymore, that it's been 8 years, and I mean, it makes sense to continue to sort of surveil things, but I don't need to travel to London to the cancer clinic anymore. My home healthcare provider can send me for blood work and ultrasounds, that sort of thing. Anyway, so there's, as far as I know, there's only one Goodwill outlet in Ontario, and it's in London. I got some books. I'm not going to share those because they're just books. Nothing for the purposes of like deconstructing and making journals out of. But I got a lot of textiles, so I got almost £8. At $1.30 a pound, so $7.61, and no tax. So everything just went in the washing machine. I folded the big things. The first thing I got was this. This is a queen size sheet, and I just love the pattern, the tiny pink and green roses. It's a fitted sheet. So please take a moment to be really impressed by my folding skills. And I'm going to tear this up for the purposes of doing some slow stitching. I have been absolutely addicted to watching slow stitching videos. I'm terrible at it myself. But I'm feeling so inspired, and I actually watched one the other day that sort of has given me a game plan. I'll share the link below. And the YouTuber is, I think it's At Home in Cornwall. So the next thing I got was this tablecloth. So it's woven gingham, sort of a homespun kind of feel to it, and the neutral colors are gorgeous. It's a very big tablecloth. There are some small stains here and there. Nothing terrible. I mean, I would put this on my table without worrying too much about it. But again, I thought this would be a nice I'm just looking to see if there was a tag to see who the maker is, but there isn't. A nice piece to do some slow stitching with. And last of the big things, I got this huge vintage blanket. Now, it's not wool. It is polyester. It's a Esmond. Probably if you're of a certain age, you bought Esmond blankets and blanket sleepers for your babies like I did. I guess you'd have to be Canadian too. Anyway, in this video that I watched the other day, she used a bit of old blanket as sort of the stabilizer of her book that she was sewing. And I thought, that's genius, because it's lightweight, but it's still really much more firm than, say, like a cotton batting, a quilt bat would be. It's almost a shame to cut this up because it's in like a new condition. I think this was the first time it had ever been washed. So, all right, now we're gonna fold some laundry. I got this little piece of fabric. Again, it's sort of a homespun, come on you, woven linen-y kind of fabric. It's only, oh, I don't know, 8 inches wide maybe. And with the fabric, you know, 40, 42, 44. I have plastic bags attacking me. Get over there. So again, paid pennies for this. Some of the doilies that I got, most of the doilies that I got came from a Mission thrift store that's less than a kilometer from the Goodwill store. I had never been to this Missions thrift before. I was unaware that there was a Missions thrift in London. I just happened to drive past it. So they had bags of linens for $2. So I picked 2 out. So that included this napkin with this drawn thread work and some embroidery. Nice quality. This one is a dresser scarf. Of course, everything is coming right out of the laundry basket. I like the color of this. It's not bright white. So there's, you know, a range of neutral colors there with the lace trim and the embroidery and the fabric itself. I think I just knocked it. I'm sorry. At the Goodwill, I got 12 matching hankies. There was 4 yellow, 4 blue, and 4 pink ones. So there's going to be 9 more just like that. This must have been inside the sheet because it's still damp. But look at this little, maybe to line a tray or something. But it has these tiny little roses crocheted in the corner, and then this little picot edging. So I will have to finish drying that. This is heart shaped. This was a pillow. So there's the back of it, but this was in a bag at the Mission thrift. Another napkin has a little bit of embroidery there. And again, this linen woven. Here's some Battenberg. There, it's this way. That'll all have to be pressed and starched and what have you. This looks really nice starched. This one came from the bins. They had a number of doilies that were really, really starched. Like they were crispy hard. But this is the only one I got. This one I thought was the most attractive. The other ones I could do without. Another little table covering of some kind. It has some blanket stitching there around that flower and some trim, some cut work, this big basket of cut work. That's pretty. I have no idea what this is. So it's a rectangle and it has this ribbon drawstring thing and then these 2 ribbon ties. I haven't got a clue what it is, but this print, this beautiful blue print with the gorgeous strawberries, and I would call those forget-me-nots. If they were white, they would be strawberry blossoms, but those are definitely not white. So I will be taking that apart just for the fabric. Another napkin that was in one of the bags. It has a little bit of applique and embroidery there. There's an example of one of the pink handkerchiefs. So like I said, there's 4 of each color. I don't know how I'll use them or if I'll use them, but you know, they were brand new. They were tied up with a ribbon, never been used. Probably have a little bit of age to them. It has sort of this pretty floral border. And there's another piece of Battenberg. I thought there was another pillow. Well. I felt sure there was another pillow. Is this the pillow? No, yeah, this is the heart-shaped pillow. Oh, maybe I have to go check the dryer. Anyway, so that's that. What else do I want to bring you up to speed on? I got this too. This was $1.50 for these 2 balls of crochet cotton in a ecru color. And it's is that like a size 30? I've seen 10 and 20. This is 30. So I thought this might be a good thread to use for slow stitching rather than for crochet. I don't crochet with thread. I'm just too ham-fisted for that. Let's be clear. I probably didn't need 2, but that's the way it was. I should save this ribbon. It's been washed and the edges are melted, so I could probably use this. It's not going to you know, get wet and leave red ink on things. So we'll keep that. You want an update on where we are with the journal, I guess? Hold on. All right. So when I left you on Sunday, I had made these journaling cards. I'm pretty sure I had made all 3 of those. And I said I was going to do something similar on some of the text pages. That one was definitely in the video. And when I was showing you my intentions for, what I had collected in the theme of Queen Victoria, I had this paper from 1877 that has some drawings of Queen Victoria, and that's her mother. So that would have been her 40th anniversary on the throne. And I said initially I wasn't going to use any pictures from this, but I have, so I will show you what I did. So this one, I gave her a facelift, kind of narrowed down the cheek a little bit. But I fussy cut out the image, inked it up, and glued her there. Here's another little floral collage. And this one I just put some flowers in. I didn't add any of the watercolored swatches, but I did here. And this one. That one is kind of special, isn't it? And this one, and then there is a an etching of Queen Victoria when she ascended to the throne in 1837. So again, I fussy cut her from, is that a pencil marker? It was a hair. Ew. Vicky, you're losing your hair. So she would have been 18 in this picture. And again, fussy cut, ink, slapped it down. I might go back in with some smaller flower fussy cuts, or I might, who knows, who knows. But, and I might go back in and cut her and add her somewhere, the Duchess of Kent. And, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So that's what I've been working on. I've also been crocheting granny squares. I've probably got about 60 done. They're just, you know, 5 rounds, and probably I'll need about 120 or so to make a good sized Afghan. I'll have to remember to show you what that's all about. And I guess that's it for today. I hope you thought it was kind of interesting to catch up and celebrate my good news of cleared by the cancer clinic folks, and check out my haul of textiles. Well, I guess I'd better go heat up the iron and get to doing some pressing. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.